Strap in, folks, because you won't want to miss a single moment of this eye-opening reveal. From scandalous revelations to insightful discussions, Charcel TV is your go-to source for all things newsworthy and beyond. So sit back, relax, and get ready to embark on a journey into the heart of today's hottest topics. Glenn was prepared for a memorable evening with his wife Kate and had everything ready to go. He had booked appointments at their chosen dining establishment, and he was looking forward to spending a wonderful evening with them. After he had finished his job, he called Kate to let her know that he would be arriving at his house in approximately 20 minutes. It appeared as though she was preoccupied, but he didn't give it any thought. At the same time, Kevin, a movie producer, was attempting to make his way to the meeting he had scheduled with RFP Movies. As he was having trouble locating the appropriate office, he approached a receptionist for assistance. Because her legal firm was located on the same level, the receptionist, Kate, offered to show him the way. They conversed and became acquainted with one another as they strolled. Kevin mentioned that he had recently relocated from California and was working on a new project. It appeared that Kate, who had stated that she was in a relationship, was highly interested in Kevin. Following the meeting's conclusion, Kevin continued to reflect on Kate. Kate had given him her phone number and suggested they meet after his appointment. He gave her a call, and the two of them decided to go out together that evening. Kevin was buzzing with excitement, but he had no idea what was going to happen next. At home, Glenn observed that Kate was behaving in an odd manner. She stormed into the restroom and remained there for a considerable amount of time. When she finally left the house, her attire was extravagant. In response to Glenn's question about her lavish attire, Kate quickly crafted a story about a last-minute work meeting. Even though Glenn found it strange, he did not probe her any further. After some time had passed, Kevin called Kate to verify their arrangements. She assured him she would be ready after she finished freshening up, and she appeared eager. While all this was going on, Glenn decided to surprise Kate at the work event she was scheduled to attend. He thought it would be a kind gesture to spend some time with her, and he wanted to spend time with her. It was going to come as a surprise to both Kevin and Glenn. The fact that Glenn was present at the location that Kate had indicated was a surprise to Kevin when he arrived there. Earlier, Glenn recognized Kevin from their phone conversation. When Glenn was discussing his script with Kevin, Kevin was the producer he was talking to. When Glenn saw the image Kevin had taken of his girlfriend, the reality hit him hard. Actually, it was his wife, Kate. Glenn and Kevin confronted Kate. Taken aback, Kate tried to justify her actions. She asserted that it was a temporary mistake in judgment and assured me that it would not occur again. On the other hand, Glenn was heartbroken and enraged. The fact that she had been cheating on him for a week, especially with someone he was working with professionally, was something that he could not put his mind around. When Kevin realized that he was wrong, he apologized to Glenn. Kate's marriage was completely unknown to him. After the betrayal, Glenn came to the conclusion that he could no longer remain in the marriage. He informed Kate of his desire for a divorce and then left the house, leaving her to deal with the mess she had created. Glenn dedicated the following days to his work. His film project, which ended up being a big success, was the focus of all of his efforts, and he gave it his full attention. As a result of the film's success at the box office, RFP Movies presented Glenn with numerous further proposals. His professional life took off, and he discovered a new sense of fulfillment and purpose in his work. Conversely, Kate had to confront the consequences of her actions. Her co-workers continued to refer to her as a Jezebel, despite the fact that she remained to work at the legal office. Her reputation suffered, and she lost everything she held dear, including her marriage. In the event that Kate had made more intelligent decisions, the narrative might have ended differently. She could have conveyed her emotions to Glenn and focused on improving their marriage. Rather than that, she made the decision to cheat and lie, which ultimately resulted in the breakdown of their relationship. Given a different set of circumstances, Kate and Glenn might have been able to jointly rejoice in Glenn's accomplishments. It would have been possible for Kevin to get a favorable impression of Kate when he arrived at their home to talk about the possible movie project. She had the opportunity to support Glenn in his professional endeavors, and the two of them could have shared in the joy of his accomplishments. Kevin would have respected their marriage and allowed them to collaborate professionally if they were married. Kate did not go in that direction, which is unfortunate. Glenn discovered success and satisfaction in his life after moving on. The only thing left for Kate to do was think about the life she could have had if she had made better decisions and the mistakes she had made. At the end of the story, it serves as a reminder of the importance of being truthful and communicating with one another in a romantic partnership. Lying and cheating are only going to result in suffering and misery. It is possible to construct a robust and long-lasting relationship by being honest with your partner and making decisions that are in your best interest. Thank you for tuning in to Charstel TV. We hope today's episode provided you with some insight into the complexities of relationships and the importance of trust and communication. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below to let us know your thoughts on today's story. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode filled with breaking news, controversies, and discussions that matter to you. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and remember to question the narratives that shape our world.